Hello children, welcome to your online class of SST. Today we are going to start new chapter 16th, British Raj and beyond. Age of Exploration. During the age of exploration that started around the 15th century, every European country dreamt of reaching India. Children, do you know why? Because of golden bird. Yes, children. India was considered to be the golden bird in the world. Many expeditions were launched to explore India. South America was discovered accidentally by Columbus. Search of India. The Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama was the first European to reach India by the sea route. He travelled for a long time and discovered a new sea route through the Cape of Good Hope. This was the period of exploration for all the European countries. British, French, Dutch, and Portuguese all wanted to establish trade links with India. And in this competition, Europeans arrived India. Establishment of the English East India Company. To trade with the East, the British merchants established the English East India Company with the permission of the Queen of England. Its purpose was to trade with India. The company started its trade from Surat and later expanded it to the rest of India. The company soon became greedier to gain more profits. Aurangzeb was the last powerful ruler of India. After his death, the Mughal Empire started to crumble. The English East India Company started to expand its military base to gain control over Indian territories. Bengal was the most prosperous state at that time, and the British now wanted to control it. Battle of Plassey was an outcome of the English East India Company's desire to take control of Bengal. It took place in 1757. The British had started building a strong army, which was resisted by the Nawab of Bengal, Sirajud-Dowla. In the Battle of Plassey, the Nawab was defeated, captured, and killed. Another battle, known as the Battle of Buxar, took place in 1764. It brought Bengal completely under British control. The British became the masters of Bengal, and it marked the beginning of the colonial rule in the English East India Company in India. Subsidiary alliance. It was a policy introduced in 1798 by the then Governor General of English East India Company, Lord Wellesley. This policy gave military protection to the princely states who who entered into subsidiary alliance. Doctrine of lapse. It was a policy devised by Lord Dalhousie, who was India's Governor General. It empowered the English East India Company to take control of a princely state whose ruler had died without leaving a son. The Great Revolt of 1857. Gradually, not only the Indian rulers but the common masses also became discontented with the English East India Company. This discontent led to the Great Revolt of 1857. Its main reasons are: the farmers were greatly oppressed by the British. कंपनी ने उन पर हैवी टैक्सेस लगा दिए थे और उनको फ्लड्स और ड्रॉट्स के दौरान भी कोई रिलीफ नहीं दिया जाता था. द ब्रिटिश forced the farmers to sell their crops at very low prices, which left them poorer than ever. The artisans were greatly affected by the policies of the British. The British bought cheap raw materials from India, processed them at low cost in their factories in England, and sold them at heavy profit in India. They imposed heavy taxes on Indian goods. Thus, Indian goods became more expensive than English goods. This policy completely destroyed the weavers and other artisans of India. The Indian traders were also destroyed by the British. The British imposed heavy taxes on industrial production and exports. Religious causes. The British tried to convert people of India to Christianity. This led to a lot of anger in the common people. Military causes. कंपनी इंडियन सोल्जर्स को बहुत कम सैलरी देती थी और उनके साथ अच्छा व्यवहार नहीं करती थी. इस कारण से इंडियन सोल्जर्स में गुस्सा था. कुछ इंडियन रूलर्स जैसे नाना साहेब, तात्या टोपे, रानी लक्ष्मीबाई और बेगम हजरत महल इकट्ठे हो गए. उस समय लास्ट मुगल एम्परर बहादुर शाह जफर का शासन था और मोस्ट ऑफ द नदर्न इंडिया ने ब्रिटिश ऑपरेशन के खिलाफ अपनी आवाज बुलंद कर दी. इमीडिएट कॉज. द रिवोल्ट ऑफ 1857 broke out in the military camp at Meerut. The British had introduced new rifles called Enfield. A rumor spread that the cartridges were greased with the fat of cows and pigs. The soldiers had to bite off the ends of the cartridges to load the new rifles. This angered both the Hindu and the Muslim soldiers. This is because the Hindus regard the cow as holy and the Muslims consider the pig as unclean. The soldiers thus refused to use these bullets and they revolted and started a mutiny. The revolt spread rapidly to a large part of northern India and then to central India. Unfortunately, it was crushed by the British. This is because the British had superior weapons and a big army. Bahadur Shah Jafar, the leader of the revolt, was captured and exiled. Other leaders like Nana Sahib and Rani Lakshmi Bai were also killed. Reasons for the failure of the revolt. रिवोल्ट की फेलियर का एक रीजन था कि लोगों के अंदर एकता की कमी थी। बहुत से इंडियंस तो उन लोगों को सपोर्ट ही नहीं कर रहे थे जो रिवोल्ट में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे थे, बल्कि वो ब्रिटिश का साथ दे रहे थे। रिवोल्ट की फेलियर का दूसरा रीजन था बहादुर शाह जफर की वीक लीडरशिप। बहादुर शाह जफर लास्ट मुगल एम्परर थे और वो लोगों को एक फ्लैग के नीचे जोड़ने के काबिल नहीं थे। वो इंडियंस को ब्रिटिश रूल के खिलाफ अपनी आज़ादी के लिए लड़ने के लिए इंस्पायर भी नहीं कर पाए थे। रिवोल्ट की फेलियर का महत्वपूर्ण कारण था डिसिप्लिन और मिलिट्री ट्रेनिंग और इक्विपमेंट की कमी। ब्रिटिश आर्मी तो वेल इक्विप्ड थी और वेल ट्रेंड थी, लेकिन वो इंडियंस जो विद्रोह कर रहे थे वो इल ट्रेंड और इल इक्विप्ड थे। आफ्टर द रिवोल्ट ऑफ 1857, the revolt was viewed as a failure of the English East India Company to govern the country. The power and responsibility to rule India was transferred from the company to the British Crown. The British Crown decided not to interfere with the religious and social beliefs of the Indians. The revolt sowed the seeds of nationalism. Many Indian leaders were inspired by the revolt of 1857, for it gave them hope that the British were not unbeatable. The Indian freedom movement was a result of that hope. Thank you, children. This lesson has been completed. Bye bye. Take care.